Our Cadborosaurus story continues, and today's expedition begins here at the mouth of the Lyre River. The Lyre River flows out of Crescent Lake, and here it meets the Salish Sea. Even 5,000 years ago, the Northern Olympic Peninsula was way different. We were dealing with an ice age. And during that ice age, we had an ice wall close to a mile thick pushed up against this coast, creating a sort of bubble, as you will, against the Olympic Peninsula, its mountain range, and then the coast in the ocean. This led to there being a ecosystem here that led to giants. We had mastodons, mammoths, red-headed cannibals, and also our Cadborosaurus. Lyre River has experienced a lot of changes too. It may have been, a little tributary or a little creek that flew out of Lake Crescent, but about 7,000 years ago, Lake Crescent went through some major changes. There was a huge mudslide. According to the Quileute and the Squalum tribes, a giant cannibalistic redhead giant was sick and tired of them fighting and created a mudslide, basically, and divided Crescent and Sutherland. I'll do another video and go into way more detail sometime, but that rerouted the water out of Crescent, and then it started flowing into Lyre River, making Lyre River what it is today. A major difference between Cadborosaurus and the Loch Ness Monster is, first of all, the Loch Ness Monster is probably plesiosaur-like. A lot of evidence shows that it's a wider body, long neck, small head. And then a lot of the evidence for Caddy is that it's way more serpent-like, a lot longer and thinner. Another thing, though, is our river. The loch is fed by a really small river, and there are points in that river where during certain times of year it's very shallow. The Lyre River, even during the summertime, has an average depth about 4 or 5 feet, and then of course during the spring melt-off, this river comes up. You can see this river comes up another couple feet. This gives Cadborosaurus a way easier path into the lake than it would for a plesiosaur entering into like Loch Ness. Check it out, there's a little forest on this branch. As you can see, we're right on the tail end of the salmon run. So, like I'm saying, if food's coming in, Cadborosaurus is probably coming in too. Fishing here. What ate this? Bear? Sasquatch? Eagles? The reason to actually look in the river is threefold. We are dropping our cameras down into this river. One, to see its food source. Can we see any trout in the river? Salmon coming up the stream? Two, heck, it would be really cool to see an actual Cadborosaurus swimming up the river. I mean, if my theory is correct, then he's using this river. It's a possibility that he's actually using it while we're filming. And then lastly, we're looking for nuanced signs and tracks in the sediment or anything else. We have no clue what this animal may be doing. So anything that's unusual is what we're looking for. like I said, for scientific purposes and research purposes, these underwater shots are very important. For me, I own aquariums and I could just watch this stuff all day, but you guys let me know if I should cut this stuff out of the videos or shorten it up. Otherwise, though, sit back and relax, enjoy these little clips. But as you can see, there are not a lot of fish in here, and the few salmon that are still left in here are complete ghosts. They're on their last legs. They're about to die and continue the cycle. Over the next few Cadborosaurus videos, I plan on making a couple more traps.